Peace, baby. Prospector trip. Hey, I've been pretty busy, but I wanted to give you a little update here on a new GoPro 9. Doing a little work on the solar panels. You know, this is all the materials, not all of it, but most of the materials to put up the rack. The bigger pieces of piping I'm not going to use, so I'm just going to use all the smaller stuff. Anyway, I'm cutting them down to the appropriate length, and then I'll grind them a little bit clean and all whatever rubber, and just spray them with that, and that should keep them extra good. Of course, they're galvanized and you know, well piping, and so they'll last really good. Even though they got a little surface rust, that's nothing there. But yeah, they'll last, you know, 20, 30 years, no problem. Anyway, playing with the camera a little bit and trying to get you guys updated, and yeah, I got about 5 videos not ready, but 5 videos worth of footage to deal with, and I gotta get to work. Yeah, I got all this stuff keeping me running though. I got a lot of the work done on my shed already, which I'm pretty happy about that. And this is, you know, regarding the power situation. You know, it's pretty. Let me turn the lights here for one thing. Bam! Ooh, we got power, baby. So yeah, we got you know, the charge controller and a big old 60 amp, I think, or 60 amp breakers. You know, one for solar, the power coming in, and then of course one for the battery, you know, charging, and of course utilization of the power. There's the big old 6K inverter. It's got both 240 and 120. 240 single, of course, you know, and 120 as it is. Yeah, how the GoPro works here. Yeah, it's real good like that. Anyway, yeah, it's all up and running. I got another set of batteries here for this. I have one down here that I been monitoring. You know, I got a little monitor on here. I can quickly check things. But it's all running nicely. I check every single battery for balance because it's got BMS sitting down in there. You can't hardly see it. But yeah, they're exactly balanced. They look really good. And so this one up here, so anyway, I got 200 amp hours there and 200 more up here. This guy here, I got them all just wired in parallel. And of course what that does is make them all the same voltage. So they were like, I don't know, 3.27 or something like that. So a couple of them were 3.26, so only 10 millivolts difference. But connected them all in parallel like this, I didn't have enough room on the top here, so I threw this down there. But anyway, yeah, they're all in parallel, and they've been like that for a couple days, and that should be perfectly balanced now. And so then when I wire them up, you know, I have a good start. They'll have a good go. Anyway, yeah, the shop, of course, another disaster like it always is. I got to do, of course, this side of the wiring. And that side, of course, is basically done. But yeah, it's getting a lot more organized here, slowly but surely. I know it doesn't look like that probably, but I have a nice plastic shelf back there to put some of the chemicals and crap that I have. And, you know, I want to use steel because it gets easily rusted. Now I want to actually eventually get that outside shortly thereof, I hope. I got another one of these shelves sitting right there on the floor, which I'm going to build up here, maybe even today. And that way I can start, you know, organizing stuff instead of just setting it on the floor like a maniac. So anyway, step by step. Takes a little bit of time to get things rolling how you want them. Yeah, I'm going to put the welder outside pretty soon too. That'll give me actually this whole corner from about where that chair is at over wide open. You know, and again, also the melt table. You're out of here, mister. So yeah, one by one, baby, we'll get her done. Yeah, I really like how these things are working out. You know, having them on rollers, you know, where you can to roll that whole battery around is really, really a good deal. What I'm eventually do, I don't have it done yet, but I'm gonna put a kind of a heavy-duty quick disconnect, and just instead of having the wires running, I'm gonna have a heavy disconnect that I can just undo in all the power and then just roll this whole rack right out, you know, so it's totally disconnected. Then I can do some work in here if I need to, and then I roll it back in and plug it in, and boom, we're up and running again. Anyway, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with that. It's a lot of work, but we're having fun doing it. I set up a few of the panels here today on the saw horses, and with that uni-strut, and kind of just did some preliminary measurements to make sure everything was going to be hunky-dory, and yeah, they will. I should be able to put up 50 panels first crack, and then if I add a little extension on about 12 inches on these uni-struts, then I can do 10 more and have 60. 50 will probably do it, but I might have to do 60. I don't know, we'll see. one by one. Yeah, a lot of work. Yeah, did the trees. You think I'm just sloughing off around here. I'm not sloughing. I was sloughing a little bit, I admit it. Yeah, I got the COVID vax, the Moderna one, and yeah, I was sick for a little bit. It's kind of a low-grade flu. You know, I just felt real sore and achy, and got the chills a little bit, and yeah, it was tough. But you know, the last 3 days, and it's better than, you know, your lungs filling up with liquid and dying. So, or polluting somebody else, you know. So I'm trying to be responsible. It's hard being me. Anyway, I wish I could look at this stuff more right now, because dang it, I should have ran all that months ago, and I just been collecting and not running. But I'm gonna collect some more if I can. And anyway, oh my gosh, it's just everywhere you look, I got too much to do. But once we get the solar done, we'll be cooking. Anyway, these guys so far are doing good. They're not producing much power, maybe about 8 or 9 amps, and they're all dirty again. But I'm gonna put 4 on the other side, and then we'll have plenty of power. I don't run out of power right now because I don't use the power hardly. It's the shed. We don't do much in the shed. By the way, too, man, that compressor, it pops right to life. And vacuum cleaners, everything I've tried so far, just you know, just comes right to life like you're in a house, you know, flipping on the power. And in the old system, when I'd flip it on, it seemed like the lights would come on, but a little delay, you know. Not this inverter. This thing here's got some major power to it, and it just it's got some serious power going down. Anyway, want to give you an update. We love you, baby. Having some fun out here. I got a haircut. Ooh. The girl said I'd be handsome. I said, yeah, I'll be about a 2. Dang, she's just trying to butter my toast. I know that. That's right. All right. Love you, baby. Peace.